Alright, so this is the review of the Polaroid Snap Touch. Initial thoughts, it's a great camera. It's all white, it's super clean, it's kind of simple, it's almost like childlike even. 13 megapixels, it has a built-in printer, so it has Z-Ink or Zinc. You can buy them in packs. And then load the camera. I think it's 10 prints at a time, and then instantly print your photos just like the old school Polaroids. The only difference between this one here is it has a touch screen on the back. You can also upload images from your mobile devices, your phone, your DSLR, send them directly to the Polaroid Snap and just print those individually. You don't have to actually shoot them on the Polaroid. It's kind of nice, kind of defeats the purpose of the camera itself. Overall, you have the on button, which is actually the flash up top, so that actually flips on and open, and that actually turns on the camera. Up top, you also have the shutter button, which is bright red. It says here it's a f2 3.4 millimeter lens. And then on the back, you have the touch screen, and then a nice little switch here that brings you back to the paper. On the side, you actually have the ink or the paper that comes out, the Z-Ink paper. On the bottom, you have a charging port, a basic tripod mount, and then a micro SD card slot. You can get a 32 gig micro SD card for 10 or 11 bucks now, or even cheaper on Amazon. It does also include about 10 shots of paper, or 10 pieces of paper that you can print on of the Z-Ink. From a build quality standpoint, it's actually a really solid camera. I expected it to be a little bit more flimsy or more plasticky. It is a hard plastic, but it's pretty tough. I haven't done anything like rough or tough. Like, it's just been a basic camera. I put it in my pocket, took it out for friends and family and work and stuff like that to snap moments. From a printing standpoint, the actual photos are only about 3 by 2 inches. You can kind of see, like, I printed these from my phone to see like what the quality would be versus from the camera versus me uploading them from a DSLR or an iPhone 6S or an iPhone 7. It does pretty well for a 2 by 3 inch picture. There are also stickers, you can peel them off, stick them on things. Overall, the print quality is a little deceiving just because the back screen is a little low res, and then the actual print, they are good from a distance, but once you actually like start to pixel peep, it's a little tough to tell. They're slightly soft, so images with higher contrast or brighter sunlight or brighter environments are a little easier to tell, or you can see a little bit more quality out of it. But it's great for snapshots. The idea of this is supposed to create or snap images from everyday life. So it gives you the idea of what you're shooting, and it gives you a nice live view. The interface is super simple, just basic, color-coded, super simple buttons. The system is really great. You have like Bluetooth, you have volume, screen brightness, about the camera to make sure your firmware is up to date. Then you can go back and add filters or frames around it like the classic Polaroids. Overall, I really thought this was a great camera. I think it's really fun. I'll definitely keep it with me for like family events, like hanging out with friends and family, maybe even bring it on like a photo shoot. But I think what Polaroid's trying to do is bring in the technology of touchscreens and smartphones that people always use today and put it into more of an old school format like the Polaroids. The price point on this is about $180, which isn't bad for a cool little point and shoot camera. And then it also prints the photos. Comparable, I've seen the Fuji Instax Mini. That strictly looks like it should belong to a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old. And I've had like serious issues in testing those before where the actual prints didn't come out. They came out black or they came out weird. Even if you went on the professional line, you look at like the DxO1, those are priced at about $500. They do have a 1-inch sensor on them, which is a little bit higher quality images. I think they have like high res mode, but that's $500 versus $180 that this runs for. Overall, I really think this is a great camera. I think it could be used for mainly consumer level, like not quite prosumer or professionals. Though I am a professional photographer, I think it's kind of a fun little point and shoot. I'll definitely leave it on my bag or carry it around more than my DSLR or even my mirrorless camera, just because I can do more fun things with it. I can like share it with friends or give people the prints. But overall, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'll link all those below, and I'll have more reviews for you coming soon. Thanks. Alright, so this is the review of the Polaroid Snap Touch. Initial thoughts, it's a great camera. It's all white, it's super clean, it's kind of simple, it's almost like childlike even. 13 megapixels, it has a built-in printer, so it has Z-Ink or Zinc. You can buy them in packs and then load the camera. I think it's 10 prints at a time. And then instantly print your photos just like the old school Polaroids. The only difference between this one here is it has a touch screen on the back.